Welcome back, you amazing twisted mother lovers. Don't forget that I dive deep every week to bring you the most twisted stories I possibly can. And everything I cover is deeply researched and based on true events. So go ahead and pull that couch back up, have that fireplace nice and warm, and get ready for this chilling Christmas special of Twisted Couch Talk. Welcome back, you beautiful twist heads. And first off, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and lastly, Happy Chinese New Year. I have one question for you guys. Have you ever been spanked? And I'm not talking about for pleasure, you pervert, or even when you were a child, because I'm sure you would have much rather taken that over waking up to seeing a half demon, half goat man standing in your dark room over by the bedroom door, and all you can see is a silhouette. Or maybe he's outside your window and he's tapping on your glass. Or maybe you've even heard the pitter-patter of hooves on your roof, and you rush to bed eager to fall asleep and wake up to see what presents or treats you might have gotten in the night, only to run into Krampus on your way to bed, to meet your fate at the claw-filled hands of Krampus. Well, you'll find out what happens if you ever run into him. If you ever do, don't run, don't pray. It won't help. You may as well just surrender to him and let him drag you off into the woods. But nonetheless, let's dive on in and find out who Krampus really is. So every year, in December, children in Austria get ready for St. Nicholas, or well known as Santa Claus, to come and visit them. If they've been good, he'll reward them with presents and treats. But if they've been bad, they'll get a whole lot more than a lump of coal. Krampus is one such creature who comes from folklore in Austria's Alpine region, where he's been frightening children and amusing adults for hundreds of years. Today it is regularly celebrated in Austria, Germany, Slovenia, and Hungary. Krampus was thought to have been part of pagan rituals for the winter solstice. According to the legend, he is the son of Hel, the Norse god of the underworld. Krampus, let me go ahead and tell you what he looks like. Krampus is a half goat, half demon monster. He carries a bag on his back and a switch in hand. He also has a long, red, pointed tongue and a set of bloodshot eyes to go with it. Ugh. Sometimes he even carries around pitchforks and impales children. He has a variety of ways to punish misbehaving children at Christmas time. Also, he comes around every year to chase naughty children and maybe even drag them back to hell, where he would torture them, maybe even eat them as a snack, drown them in a lake. I would hate to see Krampus. But I do have a little bit of good news, just a little bit. If you ever run into Krampus, just make sure you reach in your pocket and pull out your evergreen stake. See, I'm just like you. I carry around an evergreen stake in my shoe in case I need to impale a half demon, half goat man. I always have evergreen stakes on me. So, goat men, if you're listening, I'm ready. I'm challenging you right now. Come after me, bro. Come at me, because I got the kryptonite. I got you, and I'll take you out. I'm not scared. I'm not scared anymore now that I know this. It's okay. I got this. But yes, Krampus could be killed by being stabbed with a stake made from a branch of an evergreen tree, dipped in the blood of the dark side of God himself. So if you guys out there have ties with God and you're able to speak with him, have him come on down for a minute so I can get some of that sweet ass blood and dip my damn stake in it so I can take this Krampus bastard out. Because He's torturing children when it's not necessary. There was a case where he picked up this boy, and the boy picked up a piece of candy. Krampus thought he was stealing it. He snatched him up out of the Christmas. He snatched him up out of the store, drug his ass back to hell, and ate him for a snack, all over a misunderstanding. If only the little boy would have had an evergreen stake in his pocket, Krampus would be dead and it would stop torturing people. But it's okay. It's okay. Because now you know. Now you know. We can take out Krampus, and you know exactly what you need to do. If you see Krampus, you better take that bastard out, because if I see him, I'll stab. If I stab, I'm going to stab once. I'm not going to stab just once. I'm going to stab once, twice, and thrice. Okay. This is future me. As I record, I do a little bit of editing and cropping and all that. After I do each segment, I go back and I listen. And I swear to God, or what you're about to listen to is real. It genuinely scared the living holy shit out of me. I even had to stop and walk away. I'm recording this on December 23rd, 2001, and this happened to me about 2 hours ago around 9 o'clock. And I'm recording my little tangent about me going off on, I have a weapon to take you out, Krampus, and I'm making jokes and I'm having fun. And I watch these guys, they're called Ghost Adventures, and they take these things called EVPs, electric voice phenomenon. When it comes through, at first I thought they were full of shit. I'm not even going to bullshit you. I thought they were full of crap, and they just take their voice really low and do this stuff and make it to where that they sound, scary and intimidating. This really happened. I'm all about the truth. Up until this point, I have been a skeptic. I've been back and forth on God and religion and everything. And this literally only made my faith stronger. And I'm not going to lie, it scared the fuck out of me. It really scared me. And I'm right now, this is 2-3 hours later, and I'm still, I still got goosebumps. So here it is. I'm going to play this 3 times. And this is after my tangent of me saying, oh, come after me, bro. I got you, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Do not tempt spirits. Oh, I also slowed this down. I had to slow this down just to make it to where it was audible, to where you can even understand it. When it was recorded, it was literally not even a second long. It sounded like it sounded like that. And once I slowed it down, it became very audible. And I want you guys to tell me what you heard. I'll tell you what I heard after the recording plays. So here it is. And 3, 2, 1. So, what do you guys think he said? Yeah, he. I think it's a he. I think he said awareness. Like he was telling me he's aware of what I'm saying. Ah, that's spooky. But anyways, let's get back to the show. Excuse me just a moment. I had to get a drink. I now get why comedians have to get something to drink while they're talking. 'Cause, man, your mouth goes dry. Okay, so Krampus is believed to, be originated in Germany. His name comes from the German word Krampen, which translates to claw. It's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. Legend has it that throughout the Christmas season, misbehaved children are beaten with birch branches, or they can disappear, stuffed into Krampus's sack and hauled off into his lair, where they would be tortured or even eaten. On December 6th, St. Nicholas Day, children awaken to find their gifts or nurse their injuries, or they don't wake up at all. With the spread of Christianity, Krampus became associated with Christmas despite efforts by the Catholic Church to ban him. The creature and St. Nicholas are said to arrive on the evening of December 5th. in Alpine Austria and some parts of Germany. This day was known as all right, okay, let's struggle through this here. Krampus Natch. Okay. This day was well known as Krampus Natch or Krampus Night. This is when adults might dress up as Krampus to frighten children at their homes. Okay. Ah. What if you're a kid that's never heard of Krampus and their parents, they hear about him and they're like, "Oh, that's a fantastic idea. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna put the shit on and I'm just gonna dress up and be fucking scare the shit out of these kids. They're gonna listen. I swear, the next time they spill juice, they'll clean the shit up. They're gonna clean it up, all right. Fucking, what is wrong with you? Okay. I would never do that to my children. Now that'd be horrifying. Okay. In fact, Krampus roots have nothing to do with Christmas. Instead, they date back to pre-Germanic paganism in the religion. During the 12th century, the Catholic Church attempted to banish Krampus celebrations because of his resemblance of the devil. So if you think about it, the Catholic faith that was trying to banish Krampus was actually a lot like Bobby Boucher's mama. Yes, okay, so Bobby Boucher's mama, does anybody know who that is? No? Well, okay, I'll go ahead and explain it just for you. Now, okay, Bobby Boucher's mama is, oh man, she hates the devil this, the devil that. He says he wants to go to college. That's the devil. He wants a girlfriend. She's the devil. He's over here talking about playing foosball. Well, no. Let me correct that. Football, mama. I'm playing football. But that's the damn devil too. The Catholic faith and Bobby Boucher's mama have so much in common. Everything that is not worship is the damn devil. That damn devil. So if she thought he was the devil, would that make him a double devil? Okay, that was dumb. That was dumb. Anyways, let's continue. More eradication attempts followed in 1934 at the hands of Austria's Conservative Christian Social Party. What in the hell is that? I don't know, and I didn't look it up. I'm sorry. But none of that did anything. As a matter of fact, it just boosted it. Them trying to ban him and everything, people are rebellious. They see that they're trying to ban him, they find out what he is, and fall in love with this guy. All right. And due to the Christian Social Party, festivities involving Krampus include the Krampus Sloth. It often involves alcohol, and people dress as the creature and they parade through the streets, scaring spectators and just random people, sometimes even chasing them. Okay, all right. I don't fuck with demons as it is, but if you are dressed up as a demon and you come within 50 feet of me, I will pick up the nearest item and beat your fucking face in. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyways, the introduction of mass visual media couldn't help but sweep the charismatic Krampus up in its wave. Okay, so this is kind of a fun fact. The postcard industry experienced a boom in Germany and Austria in the 1890s. It opened the way for Krampus Karten. These holiday cards weren't meant to make you feel warm and fuzzy. Ones marked with Gruß von Krampus, greetings from Krampus. It had also showed Krampus stuffing distressed children into his satchel. You're not going to be able to fit a kid in a fucking satchel. Come on, Brandon. He didn't put him in a satchel like the guy off of, The Hangover. He put them in he actually carried around a giant bag and he would stuff them in there, possibly breaking fingers on the way in or limbs being crammed in there with maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. Or they could be by themselves. There were also postcards made, and in the image, he was proposing to women and carrying them off in his satchel. Oh, dear Lord. Not a satchel, a bag. He would carry a bag. It was a bag. Bearded Jesus, why are you in my brain? Why are you in my brain right now? Get out. Go away. I don't need you here. Take you and your damn satchel and get out. Get off the couch and go away. In another postcard, a smiling woman dangles a defeated looking Krampus in the air, holding his bundle of birch sticks behind her back. Oh, you better hope his ass don't get loose, because he's eating you. Oh, he's going to eat your ass. Okay, anyways, beginning in the late 20th century, there were extreme efforts to preserve culture heritage. Krampus runs increasingly popular in Austria and Germany. Basically, Krampus Run is when people dress up and run around and scare people and all that. It's pretty messed up. Don't come up to me and try and scare me while you're in a Krampus costume, because I shoot first and ask questions later, and we don't need to go down that twisted spiral. And yeah, just, you want to be a demonic and you want to dress up like that, go ahead, do that, but stay the hell away from me. The Kramp Sloth, which isn't tied to a specific day, was a way for men to blow off some steam and scare the living hell out of children. Austrian men would get drunk. I mean, how else? What a better way to scare some children? Just sip on that, that fire water. Just drink down some of that god dang cough medicine that Papa used to sip on. Go ahead and just, sip on some of that shit and then run through the streets dressed as a fearsome creature and scare people. A drunk Krampus coming at me is getting punched in the face. I'm telling you that right now. Don't dress up like Krampus and chase me. I promise you, I'll be on the couch. That's all I got to say. So the festivities and events such as Kramp Snatch and Kramp Sloth, the tradition continues to this day. You can get on the web and, look up on YouTube, any of these events, and you'll come across some really crazy videos. And they don't look like when they're swinging their birch, it doesn't look like they're swinging it very lightly. These guys are like leaving welts and bruises on random people. Like, they're not just coming up and doing the good old Halloween come up scare you. They come up, they chase you, grunt, make noises, and then they swing this branch or whatever whip or whatever they're carrying and just smack you with it. You couldn't do that in America. I truly think that you couldn't do that in America. Not because all the festivities are wrong, simply because a lot of people in America don't put up with that shit. And if you go up to somebody and do that, they're probably going to reach for their waistband and pull out their 9. So if you're in America, I wouldn't recommend doing it. Just fly on over to Germany and chase around little kids. It'll be okay. It's okay over there. It's fine. It's fine. I won't judge you for it. I just don't do it to me. Now, Krampus began to be celebrated internationally, and the monster's growing appeal has resulted in numerous movies and even appearing in some TV shows as an extra add-on or whatever. Or they base him around the whole episode. He even shows up in the episode of American Dad. Look it up; you'll find it. I'm sure it's on YouTube. Watch it for free. It's actually pretty good, and I enjoyed it. But from their perspective and the show and the episode, they portray Krampus as misunderstood, and he just wants to discipline these children because he loves them. And just watch it; it's funny. And old Krampus has some damn soul. I mean, that dude can sing. And he sings about his baby mama Sheila. It's fantastic. Just check it out. Check it out. It's entertaining. You'll love it. I did. I was actually going to play a little bit of the audio for you guys, but I haven't figured that part out yet. Send me a message. Let me know how to do that. That'd be cool. Just add some music here and there. Now, for over a century, most Americans probably never saw a Krampus card, or even knew who Krampus was. But that changed in 2004 when an art director and graphic designer, Monte Beauchamp, published a book of Krampus cards, and he helped organize an art show inspired by the cards. You know what? If you're an art fanatic, that's kind of cool. Pay a little bit of money, go see all types of Krampus cards, and that's pretty cool. That's a neat fact. Now, whether or not Beauchamp is primarily responsible for introducing Krampus to the U.S., Krampus has since some sort of an ironic icon in America. Etsy. I'm not very familiar with Etsy. I believe it's like Amazon, but Etsy has a whole selection of items inspired by the classic Krampus cards. And if you don't have the time to send cards, that's okay. You can still buy an ugly Krampus sweater to wear to your local Krampus party or Krampslof. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like Christmas sweaters. The ugly ones, they're fun, they're funny, and they're soft. They're so warm. But anyways, these guys, excuse me, I had to get another drink. Okay, so a lot of masks have been made, for cramp sloth and all that. Um, and a lot of the masks if you get the chance, look this up. Like it's really cool. You can see these guys make masks and just really see the details. These guys are good. Um, and they're pretty damn scary. And these masks would be made out of wood, metal. A lot of them were made out of wood, though. A lot of them were made out of wood because you can, put more details into it. And like I said, they're really cool. Check them out. Krampus's popularity in the U.S. arguably peaked with the 2015 feature of Krampus, which shouldn't be confused with all those other low budget movies because those ones they don't do it justice. It's like going back to like the 60s and watching vampire movies and werewolf movies, you can obviously tell that they put that crap on them. But in this, it looks pretty real, pretty scary. I'd check it out if I were you guys. um, but although Krampus is relatively new to the US, this Alpine legend is the original Bad Santa. Okay, so to wrap this up, I had done a little bit of research and I had watched a documentary and found out that there was actually an individual who claims that they seen Krampus. It was him. There's no way that it wasn't him. So this girl is sleeping in her bed and she hears a faint jingle sound and she gets up, because she thinks it's Santa Claus, and she gets up, goes down, and tiptoes down the hall to see a dark figure with giant horns. And it's dark. It's dark in the room. She can't see who it is or what it is, but she can see the silhouette of him. And she swears that she's seen him eating her stocking. When she walked in, his head, he was looking up at the ceiling and dropping it into his mouth. And, she gasped because obviously that frightened her. And he immediately stared at her. He turned his head real fast and just looked at her. Ooh, see, okay, even though he's not real, that just gave me chills. If she did see that, I mean, who knows? I believe in the paranormal. Something could have manifested like that. It could have. I believe it's possible. Do you? If you don't, then this was just a little fun little story. But yeah, I believe that kind of stuff can happen. Or honestly, more likely, people were dressing up as Krampus all the time, and they still do. So she probably honestly saw her dad or her mom dressed up as Krampus, just to scare her and to, oh crap, he's real, and want to do good. So um, I knew that this was going to be a bit of a short episode, so I thought I might end it. So I thought I might end it with a bad Santa story. Okay, so this story, um, it was the first one to pop up. I kind of edited a little bit to throw my own little twist, but it's pretty much the same. Um, it's just a fun little Santa story and kind of funny. But okay, this is a news article. And it says, Los Angeles, California, Santa Claus, who recently disappeared in the Atlantic Ocean, has been found. Initially, thousands were ecstatic, but when it was reported last minute that Santa Claus was arrested for flying under the influence, several people were incredibly disappointed. Like, Santa, how could you just do that? How can you drink and fly? That's against the law, Santa. That's against the law. Don't drink and fly. The only time that you drink and fly is if you're on an airplane. Santa, you of all people should know this. But it's okay, Santa. You're deep in my heart. I still love you. And bring me a mountain bike because I like that kind of shit. So Santa Claus was later released on a $5 million bail yesterday. Wow. So he must have really made somebody mad. His sleigh, okay, his sleigh was found in the window of a Patricia's store where it was towed away by local police. Santa, what were you doing at Patricia's? Okay, I got it. Yeah, Santa's got a little freaky side. Okay, so maybe he was getting some of that, maybe he was getting some red lingerie see through for Mrs. Claus. And there's nothing wrong with that. Stay kinky. There's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. But anyways, Santa appeared at a press conference earlier today where he said, "I wish I could just take Christmas off. After after all the work that I do making presents, checking to see if people are naughty or nice, flying around the world, giving presents to so many kids every year, the little snot-nosed brats. Just I need a break, okay? I need a break. I have millions of elves, but that's not enough. It's not enough, I tell you." As he sits there shaking, Santa continues, I mean, come on. Can't a guy just shave his beard and let loose, let the gut hang, unbuckle that damn buckle, and just let the gut flop out? Santa also said he wanted to celebrate Christmas just like any other person would, saying, "I love Jesus too, damn it." According to him, that includes going out to parties with friends and getting drunk, and doing lines of cocaine off of strippers' ass cracks. What? I really hope Mrs. Claus doesn't know about all this because she'd be filing for a divorce. She would be disappointed. She'd put you on that slim fast, man. I'm telling you, she'd go. Due to Santa Claus's arrest and forced outrage from his duties, skepticism is high, and many people have knocked out some of their teeth just in hopes of getting money from the Tooth Fairy so they can buy themselves some presents. But, these were primarily children as their teeth would grow back in the future. When we hit the streets and got comments about the incident, people were disgusted. A father of two said, "I don't understand what the big deal is. I get it. Every now and then you just want to, crack one open with the boys or go fishing, take the day off. I understand that. I get it. It's just 1 year without him. And we always have alternatives such as Walmart or a drunk night at a strip club. It'll be okay. Santa, take your day off. I understand." Questions have come up as to whether Santa Claus would give out presents in the future. This partially depends if Santa will be in prison or not. His sentence is likely no more than 3 months, but this is not a promise. And we looked deeper into it, and there was a report that the Easter Bunny is a possible candidate for his replacement. Who else would you rather have than the Tooth Fairy? Because the guy on the Lucky Charms box, he would just take your cereal. That's not okay. Quit taking my cereal, damn it. But let's get away from the cereal talk and jump into the top 5 twisted recap. Number 1. Krampus is a horrifying demon goat man thing and would come snatch you up if you were naughty, and he might just spank you or even drag your ass down to hell and eat you like Sagawa. If you don't know who Sagawa is, that's Issei Sagawa. He's a cannibal, and you need to go back and listen to episode 1 and check that out. Number 2. Krampus, he's got some soul. That man can sing. I'll tell you what, go ahead, get on American Dad right now. Pause the episode. Pause it. Get on YouTube. Look up Krampus American Dad songs. Listen to them. They're great. But, I like soul music, R&B. I like that. And I think he nailed it. Even though it was a funny little joke, I think he nailed it. Anyways, number 3. Krampus had originated in Germany in the 12th century. In the beginning of December to scare the living hell out of kids into being good. Number 4. Grown men dressed up as Krampus and scared people and would even chase them into coffee shops, a McDonald's. They'll chase them into their homes and catch up with them and hit them with birch branches and leaving welts and bruises. Don't be doing that. Number 5. Santa is a perverted drunk and he hates having to work on Christmas. And all he really wants to do is drink with the buddies, maybe include some drugs, and just chill with the boys. Okay, so just the whole thing with hearing that EVP. I promise you, that was real. That really happened. I had to slow it down. I actually went back and listened and heard another EVP. While I'm explaining what I heard when I added that in, there was another EVP. I was talking about how I had to leave and walk away for a little bit. And then it's quiet for a minute, and all you hear is go. Ugh. God, that was creepy. Ugh. But anyways, on Krampus, Krampus is a horrifying dude. You know, he's so scary. I would hate to run into him, and if that was his voice, Krampus, I'm sorry. I'm not going to try and kill you, and please leave me alone for the rest of my days. Thank you. Now it's time for those amazing twisted updates. Okay, so in episode 2, the story of Aileen Wuornos, right? How I said Aileen, it's actually pronounced Eileen. Yeah, I have a bit of an accent, I guess, but with the way that I talk, that's just how I pronounced it, and I pronounced it wrong the entire episode. So, sorry about that. It's Eileen Wuornos, not Aileen Wuornos. And then a couple of times I even said Alien Wuornos. So her name is Eileen Wuornos. Sneak peek. Sneak peek for next Friday's episode. The Greenbrier Ghost. Yeah, this one's really creepy. It's about a woman that gets murdered in the 1800s and helps police lead to solve the investigation. What investigation? You're going to have to tune in to find out. It's a really good one. But I would like to just say thank you guys so much for just all the support and everything. I When I first started doing this, I had no idea it was going to grow like it has. I'm shocked, to be honest. I actually have a listener in Finland now. That's amazing. We have our first person out of the U.S. listening to us. So, hey, welcome, dude, or woman. That's just so cool. It's just so cool seeing something grow like that, and it's all because of you guys. So, thank you so much for spreading that twist like some delicious jelly on some toast. I can't thank you enough. Just keep it up. Keep telling your friends and sharing it on Facebook and downloading and all that. Tell everybody you know. Your coworkers. People love listening to podcasts. Just thanks to you guys. It's amazing. And it just keeps growing. So keep it up. And thanks for all the love that I'm getting. That was unexpected. I got people hitting me up saying that they love the show and keep it up. You're doing amazing, and just see the progress unfold, and it's just so cool. So thank you guys for for all the love and support that you're giving me. Um, because without you guys, this wouldn't be here. I wouldn't do this. Not because I like researching. Don't get me wrong, I do, but I like doing this more. I like building a story that's true and telling you guys, and you guys hitting me up saying, "Holy crap, he ate her lips," or "What the hell, he had to do a ritual on a tooth." It's so cool when you guys hit me up and just talk to me about the episodes. It's a way to start a good conversation and have some fun and laugh, and it's awesome. Wherever you guys are listening, give it 5 stars. Give it a thumbs up. Like it, heart it, whatever you got to do. That's going to help us get out there more. Not us. I got to quit saying us. Me. It's going to help me get out there more. Um, as I announced in the last episode, I'm going solo. I've decided I'm going to bring on guests, but that's going to be later. And if you want to be a guest, you want to come sit on the couch and record an episode with me, let me know. Maybe we can figure something out. But yeah, definitely want to have some guests because it's always good to have a live, reactor in front of you because it's easier to get into the story. But anyway, email in your stories and I'll read them at the end of the episode. Or if I get enough, I might even just do a bonus episode of those. That would be that. I think that'd be pretty fun because there is just so much twisted talk to be had that I can't get on the internet. So let me know what you guys got. Feedback. We want to hear, I keep saying feedback. I want to hear from you guys. I do. That's how I'm going to improve. That's how I get better. The comments, somebody had told me that I was saying her name wrong the whole time. And I want to make sure I'm saying it all right and it's all factual. So, yeah, go ahead and give me some feedback. Tell me what you think about the twist. Do you like it? Um, do you love it? Is it something that you can just barely listen to and you got to come back to? I want to know. You can contact me on Facebook. That's the main place. Um, or on the Facebook page. We have a Twisted Couch Talk Facebook page, and it's a community that, it's growing, and slowly but surely, it's slowly growing, and I want to see it grow and see people talk amongst themselves and just really see this unfold. So go to the Facebook page, check it out. Click the follow button. You got to hit that follow button to get all the updates. Hit that follow button. Don't break it, but smash it. And just keep spreading that twist like you guys do. You're doing a fantastic job. Patreon. Okay, so I have a Patreon. I'll explain it really quick. It's made up of 4 tiers, and it ranges from $3 to $20. You can subscribe to me monthly, and you get the episode 2 days earlier, and it's a little bit, less edited, more of my bloopers and all that. It's also a way for me to make more money and make it to where I can get really good equipment, upgraded video, and all that. PayPal, I'm still in the process of making a PayPal account. I'm actually really new to all this, so I'm learning as I'm doing it. So PayPal will be coming soon, so you can donate at any time, however much you want or however little you want. And it doesn't matter. You send me a penny, I will be grateful because you took the time to go and give me 1 penny. Like that, it takes time to do all that. So that's to come. Okay. Everybody keeps saying merch. Okay. I got some ideas. In mind. But not until later. We need to definitely let this grow. But yes, I'm very open to merch. I would love to have hoodies, mugs, stickers, and all that. That would be really, really, really awesome. But enough of all the updates and all that. Okay, let's back out of this chilling, twisted story. And I hope you all loved that Krampus story, the Santa story, that little bit of EBP as much as I did. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday on the couch with another twisted topic. But for now, don't taunt spirits like I did. Be good so Krampus doesn't drag you to hell. Put your couches back, kick out your friends, and I will see you guys next Friday on the couch. And as always, stay twisted, you twisted mother lovers.